Hello there, my name is MrSmartDonkey. Welcome to the first episode of the Hotseat campaign I'm doing with Lionheart, Malakith, Skadi, and OfficialyDevin. If you had no idea what this Hotseat campaign is about, there's a link to the introduction video that we made a week ago in the description, and also a link to all of their channels. I will quickly go over it anyway though, just in case you don't want to watch the video, but I really recommend that you do watch it. So basically, we're playing all of us on the same save file. So I'm starting, I'm going to do 2 episodes of half an hour each, or they can be a little bit longer depending if there's a battle on or something. But yeah, we're doing 2 episodes each, and then after me, Malakith Skadi is going to do 2 episodes, then Lionheart's going to do 2 episodes, and OfficialyDevin's going to do 2 episodes. After that, which is something we haven't mentioned in the introduction video because it's something we came up with later, is we're going to do like a special episode that we're all going to upload on our own channels. And it will basically be us reviewing battles that we've done and making fun of each other for mistakes that we've made, that sort of thing. So we're all uploading our own parts on our own channels, so there's going to be a link to the playlist in the description as well. And there will also be a link to the next video once it is up in the description. There's going to be a lot of links in the description, so definitely check out said description. So, we also discussed in the video that we're going to be playing as the Ebdanians on Legendary difficulty for this Hotseat campaign. We've gone over the cultural traits, the faction traits and all that stuff, so I'm not going to bother going over that again. So I will just see you guys after the cutscene.
The air was filled with smoke and blood. Rome was weak. The tribes grew in strength and number. Their roots went deep, and they felt the earth's blood pounding through the land. But their borders were threatened, for a great storm raged in the east. One by one, the tribes scattered as seeds in the wind. And behold, a red horse, and power was given to him that sat thereon to take peace from the earth. The blood of their kin would be avenged. Great hunters, they tempered their blades in Roman blood, and saw their once mighty walls reduced to dust. They made ready for war. Despite centuries of uneasy existence on the threshold of Roman Britain, the development of the Gaelic Celtic culture has allowed the Ebdanians to flourish. Over the years, you have seen Roman power faltering, and finally the time has come to unite the independent tribes of Britannia to reclaim the land from the Roman invaders. Your strong bond with your Pictish neighbors assures their support, but the Caledonians are a dissenting voice that must be silenced if this endeavor is to succeed. With your help, a new free empire will rise from the ashes of Roman Britain, and the Ebdani alone have the means to guide it.
We're not going to do any of that. So, our first mission, or chapter, is to survive until the following date for Spring 400. We get 2,000 for that, and I'm assuming we got some bonus objectives. So, we need to research Nordic shipbuilding techniques, which is just down here. Which also gives us the Celtic Spears, which is the improved Celtic Levy, which is a really good improvement to get early on. So I probably will go for that fairly soon, if it's even going to be in my turn still, because of course I only have an hour total, 2 half an hours. I'm going to go for Militarized Society first, and I'll probably go after that, or for Nordic shipbuilding techniques after that. We have to loot or sack 3 different settlements. We have to maintain 10 naval units. We need to hold a port settlement adjoining each of the following sea regions: Oceanus Atlanticus, which I believe is down here somewhere, down this one. Oceanus Atlanticus, which means we have to have stuff down there. I'm not entirely sure if we're ever going to go for that. Doubt it. And we need to loot or sack Segontium, which is definitely something that we can do, but probably not going to be in my hands. So, we start with a bunch of armies. The Horns of Carnonos and the Blades Runners. I will probably rename one of these to... actually, I'm going to do that right away. I'm going to make the Blades Donkey. Oh, come on. Why does it always... Sorry. The, whenever I press Shift, sometimes the Steam thinks I'm pressing Shift Tab to the shield overlay. The shield overlay? Yep. The Steam overlay, but I'm not. Anyway, so I got the Blades Donkeys, and then I guess Malakith Skadi can rename this one to whatever he wants to name it. I actually don't like the Blades Donkeys that much. I'm probably going to change that in a minute. But anyway, so we start in Eblana. We actually have a problem with Squalor right away because we start with Fishing Jetty. So what I think I'm going to do is get rid of the farmstead, because I know that in Aldon they start with one as well, a farmstead. So I think I'll just keep that one, but get rid of it here and instead make a sanitation building to deal with the Squalor that we currently got from the Fishing Jetties, because I want to keep the Fishing Jetties. I don't want to destroy that or go down to a level 1 jetties, because I'd rather just get rid of the farmstead if I know there's going to be one in Aldon anyway. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Besides that, let's have a look at our family tree. So we've got Volsenios, our High King, 42 years old. +1 unit experience for missile recruits, that's not bad. He's got a good wife as well. Oh, no stats from her, but nice personal influence and religious influence, which is not bad. Husband when governing. Oh. I'm not going to make him a governor, though, because of the marksman, I think. I'm not a massive fan of missile unit recruits myself, but I'm sure some of the other people do. Like them, anyway. Morale when attacking, that's really good, so he's probably going to be my second general. We've got Doratios, he's got research rate. And we got Penios. He's got morale when defending. Don't have any particularly good governors necessarily, but I think I'm going to make Penios my governor because I want this guy to be my second general. Morale when attacking is pretty good. So I'm going to put him into this army because this is Doratios. That's that guy. I don't want him as a general right now. So I'm going to kick him out. Leave, sir. And then we're going to take more attacks. There we go. He's 16 years old, by the way, so he's got a bright future ahead of him. Okay, and then we'll make this other fellow Penios. We'll make him the governor here. And then we're going to go for the Aegis to Tatis, which gives an extra public order and morale training for all recruits +10. I could go for the religious influence. I'm pretty sure the religion is going down here because of all the Roman cities that are bordering us, or close to bordering us anyway. But it's going to go down fairly slowly, and for now we do get +4 happiness, so I'm going to go with that. Again, of course, someone may change it after me, but still. Okay, so I think I do want to attack Aldon in the first turn. So a quick look at our diplomacy. So we actually do start with a non-aggression pact with the Picts, so we'll probably want to... I don't think I'm allowed to break it yet. No, 10 turns. Otherwise, I become less trustworthy. But I think it might be worth it. The reason being is because we don't know anyone else around here. We're not going to meet anyone else for quite a while, except for the Western Roman Empire. And the Western Roman Empire hates us already anyway. So if we become less trustworthy, they're never going to trade with me or anything, so it doesn't really matter. And the trustworthiness will go up over time again. So by the time we get down here and meet other people, it'll probably be up to steadfast again. So I think for now, I probably will declare war on them. Not currently, not this turn, but I probably will do that next turn or the turn after, depending on what happens. Anyway, so I think what I'll do is I'll send this army...
Ready for orders.
Let's send this army over here.
The ship cannot go there.
Yeah, you can. Well, the ship can't, but you can. Alright, so we'll send him over there. And then we will send this guy further up the pitch, up towards Eildon, that we can reach it next turn easily. Yeah, we'll be trespassing. Let's hope they don't declare war on me. Yes, we are indeed trespassing, I'm aware. So I'm going to leave this one here so I can recruit a few more units. I'm just going to recruit some Celtic Levy because the Celtic Brigands are pretty expensive. And our income is really not that amazing right now. We have enough money to do stuff. I think I do want to have a look at all the units I can hire. I think what I want to do is hire the mercenary Celtic Onager right away, just to make sure they don't snatch it in front of me, because they might think I'm attacking them since I'm in their province right now. And I may actually want to do the same with the Axe unit as well. The mercenary Celtic Axe Warband costs 260 upkeep, which is kind of a bummer. But I want to get these units before they snatch them away. So there's a total of 6 more units to get. So I hope that remains the same. So I think that'll do. So our income is pretty poor. It's probably going to go down to nearly 0 after we recruit these units. But after we take Aldon, I'll get rid of mercenaries again. And then we should be good. Town is pretty unhappy, but that's fine. Pretty decent force we get there, actually. It's interesting. Anyway, I mean, besides that, there's not much else that we can do. We can't make anyone companions because they all start with very low influence, interestingly enough. We do start as powerful, which gives us -3 public order, which isn't great. I'd like to get it down to respectable or maybe even balanced. Either one is fine. Which means we have to spend some of our influence and such because our dominion seems to be super high. So the easiest way to lower that is just to spend it. But I don't really want to do that right now because he's only got 51. If we fail, then he's going to be very, very low with no effect, basically. So I'm going to leave that for now. Anyway, I think we're at the end of the turn, so let's go ahead and end it. See what the Caledonians do. They move their army back there. Looks like it should be a fairly easy take, though, if we can get rid of that second army, basically. Scare them off, if you will. Nice little tactic of just besieging them with one army and then scaring it off with the bigger one. They'll run away. I can just take Eildon. I might fight it, might auto-resolve it. Normally I like to fight the first battle of the campaign I play, but in this case, since I only have twice half an hour, I probably want to get stuff done as fast as possible. Ready for duty, that guy that we sent back. Alright, and the Caledonians have declared war on the Western Roman Empire. Interesting. Okay, so I want to hire the rest of those mercenaries. Let's see. Okay, so they did take a few. Oh, there's another mercenary onager. Oh my god, that's pretty interesting. So there's 5 units. There were actually 6, and the onager wasn't there. So there were basically... there's 2 units that they took. I think it was maybe one of these and something else, possibly. Anyway, these all cost a lot of money, but I'm going to take them anyway. Hiring them costs a total of 1,276. I think it's worth it, especially if we can have 2 onagers. That would be insane. Actually, I want to make sure I hire them on this army and on the other one. That could have been somewhat problematic. Wait, wasn't there 1 extra unit that they could hire just now? Wasn't there? Oh no, it was only 5. Never mind. No, that's fine. 12, yeah, that's the same number. Okay, cool. So I'm going to besiege the town. Oh, maybe I should have actually hired them on this army. Yeah, that was a mistake. That's fine. What I'll do is I will put some of those units in this army, right? So I want the onager in the same place for sure. So I want this army to be the larger one, yes, and then this one to be the smaller one. Okay, so let's think about this for a second. Want to have enough infantry. Actually, I want this one to be somewhat balanced. Nah, it doesn't really matter actually. Well, no, this one needs to be properly balanced. I'll take all those ranged units and the cavalry because this is going to be a field army. So I'll actually take that, and then I'll have to get rid of the archers and that. That gives us only... Nah, that's a little bit too much. Let's get rid of these 3. Okay, there we go. Right. So now we're going to besiege with this smaller army. Declare war. Right, so they joined, or they went to war with the Western Roman Empire. So actually, I could ask the Western Roman Empire if I can join their war.
And so forth.
And that will give us some money. Moderate. Okay. They're not going to pay that much, so let's just try 3,300 right away. Not going to take that. How about... hold on, before I do this, I should check if they've got any wives that I want.
A flapping tongue that speaks without wisdom is not welcome. Be like a spear and have a point.
It's a pretty bad lady. What about the Picts? Do you have any ladies? Sword Maiden.
What an honor you do us. Come, speak so that the...
That's a shame. I wanted to pay them like 300 though. That's a pretty decent wife. 300, how about that? Okay, Caledonians.
Well met, friend. Sit and let your words move.
It's from governing, so it's not great, because that guy isn't going to be a governor. Ah, screw it. I don't want her then. I'll try to Picts one again for a little bit more money.
There is food enough for 2 armies awaiting us when we have talked.
How about 600? Okay, screw you, Picts. Maybe next turn. Right, anyway, I'm going to besiege this town. Oh, no, I still need to... Sorry. I'm not doing very well right now. Okay, you.
but know that Roman ears have little liking for foreign babble.
Let's see if they'll take 2750. They will not. Let's see if they take 2500 then. I want to get a decent bit of money out of this. That's 25. Oh, come on. What's going on here? But 25 grand would be really cool, but what is happening here? They're not willing to pay me anything. 2300. Just because it's easy to get to it. Oh my god, they're not willing to pay me much for this at all. I'm gonna keep trying though, because they'll definitely pay me something. I'm at 2000. Wow! This is very surprising. Okay, I'll just start going down a little bit quicker now. 1500. Oh. There we go. Alright, that's something. Cool. I actually definitely need the money to just start making this. Okay, so let's now finally besiege of our smaller army. Oh no, it's so unfair. Okay, and then we use this little tactic. Oh, okay. I thought this army would have a lot of movement, but apparently it still doesn't have set movement. Is this the army? Okay, no. I don't know what happened there. I guess because I thought the units could move regardless. Oh, are they still in range? Okay, that's kind of annoying. Especially because I can't reach them right now. And I don't think I can reach them. That's not what I meant to do at all. Okay, this is going very poorly so far. I'm just making mistakes all over the place. Anyway, I guess we'll just fight this, but it's not going to be a very easy battle from the looks of it. We do have 2 onagers. Sort of depends on where the army, my army's coming from. I was thinking they were going to run away further, but apparently they didn't. Anyway, we'll just fight it then. I'll probably just set up where the rest of my army's coming from. Might take a while to get towards the town now. I really thought they were going to run away further. Usually because they didn't spend all their movement, or at least I'm assuming they didn't, because they start pretty close to the town. The more movement you've got left, the more you flee. To be fair, I was expecting my army to have more movement left. I don't know why it didn't, because I'm pretty sure movement is based off of the army. Unless I moved the units into the wrong army, that could be the thing that I did wrong. Again, I've been making a lot of mistakes so far. Anyway, I'm sure we'll be fine. The Blades Donkeys coming in as reinforcements. They should be the army attacking, just because it's my army, but it's alright. I think Malakith Skadi told me, or well, not me necessarily, but us, that he wants to have, take dry, full armies with war dogs. So he's probably gonna make a war dog army and just have that become his army basically. Anyway, let's just set up over here and start the battle. No need to dilly-dally. So I guess we're going to attack from this side. That's actually an alright place to attack. We've got 2 onagers, so we can get rid of the towers easily. We can probably do a lot of damage. They may actually even come out towards me, because I've got those onagers.
Additional forces have arrived.
Yay, additional forces. Love it. Start sending them that way. I should probably start aligning my troops somewhat anyway. Okay, one thing you'll notice with my Let's Play, if you come from someone else's channel, I don't use groups. I don't like it. Don't like the system. This unit is going to be great. Oh, they still haven't fixed that apparently. This unit's shaken, general alive, but it's not actually shaken. It's fine, but it just says that it is. But then when you hover over it, it says eager general alive. And, oh, now it's, okay, never mind. Maybe they did fix it. Anyway, range units, get them towards the rear. Archers. And then cavalry, I think we've got 2 more cav coming in. Yeah, there they are right there. Okay, let's just start moving the onagers up immediately, because they're going to take way too long to get up here otherwise. Spearmen, let's run you guys up here. I'll walk you guys up actually. Just got to keep an eye out on where their reinforcements are coming from, because it could be dangerous. So we've got 3 infantry. This is a medium skirmisher cav, and these are very light skirmisher cav. Okay. Not too bad. It'll be fine. So we got our archers and our skirmishers, which we've got 5 of. They'll do a decent bit of damage. Again, if they come out, it will be great, because then we can just we can be quite safe. Oh, what's that? Okay. Because then I don't have to destroy our towers. It's going to be a lot less time consuming. Overall, it would be very nice, but again, let's keep an eye out on where their units are coming from. But I think I'm just going to triple speed until I get there. I may even cut some stuff out. I usually don't edit my videos, but I might make an exception, but I'm not sure. Again, it depends on what they do. If I see them coming towards me, I won't. But for now, I don't see anything. Oh yeah, here's still a bunch of units that are shaken, even though their general's alive. I guess they didn't quite fix it. Maybe it's half fixed or something. It seems to be kind of a weird bug. It's been in the game since the beginning, but it seems that it's not the same for every single unit anymore. Everyone actually can just run, because fatigue in this game works pretty nicely. You recover your fatigue fairly quickly. I think I might just take a little bit of a scout with my cav, just so I can see what we've got here. Because they still have a reinforcement army somewhere, and I'm pretty sure it's not going to be in their town yet. It must be around here somewhere. Playing on Legendary, of course, so we don't have a map, so it's just got to be me scouting around the entire field constantly, trying to find them. But for now, nothing to be seen. Start going this way. Maybe they started there. There's often... Oh, here we go. There's a unit. It looks like they're just going to sit there, though. It's fine either way, but if they do come out, it would be preferable. But yeah, there's a few places where they often come from, like right there, right there, right there, or right here. Are you even trying? God. The enemy approaches. Oh, so they do. Okay, cool. It's kind of annoying because our... Let's get cav in the forest here. Because a lot of our units haven't quite arrived yet. Since they are going to charge up, I think I might actually just send my spears up. Or maybe even send my ranged units back instead. Although these rocks here are kind of annoying. Actually, let's put you guys over here. Yeah, there's a really annoying bit of terrain right there. I want to get these guys up here, but I'm not sure if I'll get there in time. Which is what I'm worried about. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. And there's calves coming around the sides, which I don't like. Generals right there. That's a lot of units coming at me right now. Okay, you guys are in a fine position right there. Yeah, see, I don't like this. Seems to be alright over here, though, so I think I can actually just shove some more units over there. I may even use my calf to counter theirs. So I'll send them around that way. Get the generals towards the army as well. Right there will do, I guess. These guys over here. I don't like these sword units being here. So they're going to get charged by those units. Okay. I do think we have archer advantage. They're setting up in a very awkward position. Looks like. Okay, there's our cavalry. I think they send at least 3 cav in there as well, so I think I matched them for cav. I'd rather have an advantage, of course. Keep my action in between. I don't want to get them killed. Oh, and the onagers. Right, where are you at? You're getting there. This is dangerous. Are you in range yet? No, that's them right there. Okay, you guys get on fire. You too. Honestly, I might be alright in just charging up there, but I think I'd rather keep my range advantage if I can use it. This does give me a chance to set up a little bit more properly. Set up a little bit more like this. And then I can set you guys up more like that, in case their units come around that way. And then I can probably send them towards the forest there. Maybe they're just waiting for their reinforcement. I should at least send up my archers for now. See if I can just start firing at those units, because his archers are over there. Okay, I've got my calf here. Then again, the longer he waits, the more chance I've got of firing my onagers, which are right there. Still not close enough. Actually, is that them? I thought the range would be further than that. Let's follow the range, actually. Because we're pretty close already. This is their range, right. Nearly in range of those archers. Nearly in range of those units as well. Okay, so I guess I'll just leave them. I'll send them to where they're going. They'll be fine right there. These units are just for the anti-cav. Right. Where's your range? Pretty close. Yeah, there's definitely more units coming in. I'll use this opportunity to send my spears up a little further as well. He's got a lot of units over there. Okay, Onager, you're basically there. Okay, let's start. Can we... I don't see the range. Oh, is it? It's that right there. So actually it's not that far. Well, if you try shooting right there... Oh, it's already firing. Okay, well... Should be alright then. Even if we hurt these range units, I'd rather hit his melee units, but... I think we're alright. I'm even getting a few pop shots off myself. You're sending this cavalry back to you. Okay, let's get some shots off ourselves. Ah, it's like a slight hill. I'm not gonna waste that opportunity. Okay. 2 cavalry right there. I think I'm just gonna pull these guys back. Get my cavalry around this way. He's got 3 cav, as I expected. If he sends them... No, he's not gonna send them in there. But if I can get my shots off on him first, and we've got the... and we're starting to win that, then that's good. Use skirmishers. I've got to send you up a little bit. Yeah, we're gonna... Oh my god, could you watch it, please? I've made this mistake before. Right, fire at over there somewhere. Oh, that general looks quite juicy. Don't have an advantage against him, but... I think if I could send something with, like a... like one of the cav units, perhaps. Send them over that way. Okay. I'm gonna start sending them in there. There's more stuff coming from there as well, but we got a chance of assassinating him there. Men are broken. Right, axe unit, you need to get through there. Okay, you guys kill them. Cav unit, come around this way. Okay, our infantry fell pretty damn quickly here. That's not very good. We're gonna win this battle? Maybe. I'm just gonna go for this killing the general tactic right here. Man have rallied. What kind of ability have we got? Okay, we're breaking some of his units as well now, but we're not looking good here. It's a lot of range versus a lot of range though. It doesn't look like he's got very many melee units in here. So he's lost his melee units, I've lost mine. But it's not going very well. But once we get over here and kill this general, we might be alright. Okay, I don't like sending my generals in, but I may have to. Oh god, these onagers. It's pretty dangerous. Start firing in there. We are winning that battle, but very slowly. We are on his general now though, and he's dying pretty quickly. Get in there. Okay, we broke a lot of this stuff over here, so let's just start charging everything over there. Except for the general. Where you at? You stay back here. Okay, we've broken that unit. Get in there. Okay, his general is not killed yet. Okay, sword units, I need you over here. But the cav, you kill that general, please. 11 men left, he'll be dead soon. Keep them off me. These guys are out of ammo. You guys get close. The enemy general's dead, there we go. Excellent! Okay, where's my other cav unit? There you are. Okay, kill them first then. So we got them on the ropes here. I mean, I didn't play it that well, but it went alright. But we're definitely not done yet. I think that's one mistake I make with this game a lot, is where I think I've got the game in the bag, and then I start getting wrecked. This is kind of annoying. This is going to be very hard to deal with. We're going to get struck by this archer tower as well, but I still need to kill these men. The men are running! Cowards! Need to get my generals up there. A little more. Actually, let's just send them in somewhere. Because we don't really have that many units left, but... Did that unit just kill these both off? Okay, that's pretty sad. Okay, we got a unit breaking here. I need the calf to do a lot of work, but this unit's getting slaughtered by all the fire, all the shots they're taking. I'm gonna just keep them busy for a little bit and get these units in there. We don't have much infantry left at all. I'm actually gonna have to start using my generals, which I want to try and avoid. Get in there. I need to kill that unit. This unit's my only cav, but this one is basically dead. Okay. This isn't great. Second wind? Yeah, that's not gonna help. One of our units can no longer fire, eh? Get in there. Okay, there we go. You guys need to get over there. This is like really annoying. All those ranged things just kind of a problem. Can't get to them. I may have to just like back everything off and then make it an onager fight basically. Because it's not looking that good. Is this my general? It is my general. I don't like that. I need to try and pull him out and hope he doesn't die there. You need to back off as well, actually. You need to keep that unit busy. I just need to shoot with more onagers again, I think. Don't know if they're in range yet. Looks like they're in range of these units here. Oh, this unit. Idiot. Celtic Band. Okay, you get in there. You keep running. General, or a cav unit even. Yeah, okay, you guys back off. Just stop this. Alright, onagers are firing. We can get a few good hits there, that'd be great. Actually, you charge them in the rear, even though you're a unit that isn't very good at doing damage. Still need you to do some stuff. There we go. If everything just breaks, that would be great. That would be absolutely tremendous. But I don't want to keep chasing because then they'll just keep coming back. Or keep running away. Okay, we've broken those units, that's good. These units are breaking even though they're not taking any damage or anything. This was a pretty tough battle, but I think we are gonna get it. This cav unit's having a field day over here. How many kills have you got? 200 and something. I have no range at all except for... Okay, everyone just get back. You guys, you're nearly out of ammo. Which is kind of annoying. I have, yeah, nothing with range except for these onagers. And the cav unit's still doing work. But he's getting killed now. He's down to 20 men. It's a shame if he would die after getting so many kills.
The men have thrown down their weapons and are fleeing.
I don't really want to fire like tons of onager shots at this one unit, but if I can just break it real quick. Because they've got a lot of stuff just dying over there. Oh, the cav unit's gone. It's a shame. Come on, onager. Get a few good hits there. Okay, next unit. We actually have some archers with ammo still. Where are you even at? Oh my god, I had archers all the way back here. Did not notice that. Well, you guys can be quite useful here. Are you not firing? They're out of range? Surely not. No, there you go. I'm wondering if they've got anything sitting in the town still or something. Why are you running? Who's running? This unit. Silly knob. Okay, it looks like they've only got like 2 or 3 units left there. You're out of ammo. Okay, stop firing. Let me see if I can get one shot off on there. Looks like that's the only unit left. The rest is broke. Last shot. And fucked it. Not even close. Well, it was interesting. There we go. I think that's it. Oh, nope. There's still a unit breaking. Is it actually gone now? Is it? Nope. There we go. Oh my god, that was a terrible battle. Very terrible. I'm not gonna chase anything down. A Pyrrhic victory. Well, if there's ever a way to start the first episode, it's with a Pyrrhic victory, I'd say. That's what I always like to say is, if there's one way to start a new campaign that you're playing with several other people, it's a Pyrrhic victory. Of course it is. Yeah, my plan didn't quite work out there, but most of these units were mercenaries anyway, so let's hope we lost them instead of my own men. Okay, they have survived with 3 units. We haven't lost anything there. We lost 3 units here. Sadly, that's my cavalry, and that's not the mercenary units. Oh my god, it's gonna be a lot of merging to do. Oh yeah, I didn't even have that many mercenaries. Most of the mercenaries were in here. Anyway, as bad as the battle that was, it's not too bad, really. Some replenishment. Unit-wise, anyway, we didn't really lose much. The problem I've got now is I still need to kill those units off, and I can't quite reach them. Anyway, let's see. So you guys are gonna have to go, that's for sure. Too expensive. I don't think I want to merge my archers, because I can't actually get them back. I don't really want to merge too many units anyway, but I'll probably will merge some. Wow, this is all broken. I didn't even siege them out or anything. I didn't even break their buildings. Whatever. Maybe some missed shots with the onagers. I'm going to keep these 2 onagers, I think. I might put one of them in the other army once I've got like 2 armies, but it'd be nice, because they only cost 260. If these were like regular onagers, they would cost like 1100 or something. So I can't make these units. Let's see. So we only got 4 of them, so I want to keep all of them. You can go as well. Income is flying up. So we got 5 of them. 6, 7. Alright, I think I'll merge 2 of them. Merge these 2. So now we've got 6 of them. 4 of them, 2 of them. 4 archers, 2 of them, and 2 of them. So let's see. That's 1. It's nearly a full army, basically. I think I just put him in there now. Yep, like that. Actually, I kind of want the other way around, but I think it's alright. I want to get rid of this guy and make... Well, I want that guy to be my main general. 19, alright. That's not bad. I mean, all units are fairly depleted, but it's not too bad. And I think I'll just make 1 more of them. I'd like to make 1 more, or more Celtic Brigands, but they're a little expensive. 200 upkeep. Pretty expensive, and we could do it for more infantry anyway, because this infantry is so bad that you saw how quickly my line broke. Okay, so you're gonna go. I'm gonna disband this army. Oh, that's the Blades Donkeys. No. Well, I think I can switch the army back again, but then I can't put the army back in the town. Actually, I think I can. I should be able to anyway. How can this guy even move this far, by the way? I don't understand that. Anyway. Yeah, if I cancel making that unit. Just get the entire army in here. I don't think I can actually... I don't know if I can still move the army then, but we'll find out. I can't, but I might be able to just put him in the town. Let's disband this fella. And then... Yeah, there we go. That does work. I thought so. And then we'll just still recruit that unit. Okay, anyway, this episode's been going on for 40 minutes, so I need to end it. But I will just end this turn, and that way it'll save the game. Just quickly check all this stuff. Resource timber acquired. It's great news. All those mercenaries, no one cares. Okay. And next turn we're also going to have regional defense force, which is good. Okay, so I'm going to end it there. End the turn anyway. Caledonians are buggering off. See, that's the problem right there. They're going to survive with they had 3 units, and they'll probably have a new general in there as well now. And they're going to come back with a vengeance at some point, and it's very annoying. I'd rather go with peace with them, but they probably won't take it. If I could just reach them, I think I actually probably could have reached them with a few units. I thought the movement was based off of generals, so if you moved units that are already moved from one general, but if you move them into a new general, their movement points basically just refreshed. But apparently it's not the case. Maybe it was the case, but they patched that or something. I'm not sure. Regardless, it doesn't matter. So I think I don't really want to declare war on the Picts right now. We can't really afford to do that. But we're going to figure out what we'll do next time anyway. So until then, thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time. Until then, goodbye. I said that a lot of times. Also, check out the description for all the links and stuff. And again, a link to the next video will be in the description as well once that video is out. So until then, goodbye.